As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
First offering on its way. Tim Anderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 the count.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in, with 19 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Isaac Paredes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it 1 away.
Batting eighth.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
In now, Jake Rogers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. To third. Moncada gloves it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now batting, Jose Abreu, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Line drive to left. Stewart is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the third. Tigers lead this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on the move. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Travis Dumerit. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball. Oh, that's off the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with one away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So digging in now, Julius Wiley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Ball one. Two and 0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Naquin's under it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Naquin.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. At the plate, Danny Mendick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Two balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada. A runner on first with 2 away. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. the 2-1. Is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes DeMerit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This is line to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready for another chance? Isaac Paredes, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Paredes is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Eloy Jimenez will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Jimenez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jose Abreu is on deck. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jake Rogers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
One and two, here it comes. Hit back up the middle.
Anderson brings it in.
The second for one to Abreu for the big double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nico Goodrum. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in now, Travis Demerit. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Edwin Encarnacion now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-0. Line to the right side. Naquin is there to put it away for route number 1.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in the switch hitter, Julius Wiley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Popped him up. Moncada in foul ground. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with one away.
And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario.
He's set, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with one down. And ball two. Three and oh now. Isaac Paredes waits on deck. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Isaac Paredes is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To the plate now, Kristen Stewart. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. No hits to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Jay Spry trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Harold Castro will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1.
That's a ball.
3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers. High pop-up. And Moncada brings it in to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Tigers are out in front, 3-0. Standing in, Danny Mendick. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number
Ready
28.
once again, Leury Garcia. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up is the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Travis Demerit waits on deck. .30 pitch.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So stepping in, Travis Demeritte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he takes a cold strike 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Cabrera is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Julius Wiley waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julius Wiley.
Wiley.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
1 and 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
So striding in, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Popped him up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Isaac Paredes is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Kristen Stewart. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Grandal is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the 2nd out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the White Sox nothing. Digging in, Harold Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Harold Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Rogers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Steve Cishek is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Nico Goodrum is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Settling in now, Travis Demeritte. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And there's ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate, Julius Wiley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. The 1-1 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Tigers 5 and the White Sox nothing. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Danny Mendick.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mendick.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leori Garcia.
In now, Leori Garcia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two pitches fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Joe Jimenez enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Joe Jimenez.
Yohan Moncada will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
Two down, runners at first and second. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The White Sox down to their last strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are, 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. The Tigers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1.
2-1. Ball. Down.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in, Travis Demerit, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Count is 1-2 now. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander. from the state of Wisconsin is on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yohan Moncada will be next. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Up high, 2-1 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wiley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Demerit will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Riding into the box, Julius Wiley. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Giolito is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And a full count now, 3-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Last half of the second set to go. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now here it comes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Encarnacion carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6. The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses. 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good swing at that pitch.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Zimmerman comes set. 1-1 on its way.
1 ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
White Sox leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready on 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping into the box, Jake Rogers. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
In the dirt here, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Travis Dumerant is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Stepping in, Dawa Lugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 the pitch.
That's outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled off. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So coming to the plate, Leury Garcia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Danny Mendick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Moncada, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wiley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box now, Julius Wiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Pulled toward right center field.
Naquin's on the move.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. And now pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Nope. 3-0.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And that's over. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Fouled away. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. 'Good battle. Count remains full. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Full count still. And here's the 3-2 from him. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Harold Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the Tigers. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Wiley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 34, Jake Rogers.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. The next 3-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Into the box now, Travis Demeritte. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Just missing here, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Naquin's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Darwell Lugo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Julius Wiley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
2 balls and a strike now. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Ready with another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So here's Jose Abreu looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Wiley is there. 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Zimmerman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batter.
Digging in to try it again, Kristen Stewart. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Dylan Cease will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
At the plate, Harold Castro. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Mendick has it, and the inning is over. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
They'll
that's
try and
the ball.
entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lays off 2-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One 0 count. Here it is. And that's too high, ball 2. Two and one now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. The pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Naquin's under it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Travis Demeritte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Dawa Lugo would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fouled off. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another shot now. Dawa Lugo, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set and the pitch. On he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's set. The 0-1. One and 2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Tigers strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion from the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. A runner on first with two away. That's in there. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Leury Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. One and 0. Here it is. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Big spot. Two out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The set. And the 1-2. Flares this one over toward first. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Sox get a run here on two hits. Eighth inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 41, Kelvin Cabrera. Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a one-run lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
The batter, number 9. Second base.
Into the box, Jonathan Schoop. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Kristen Stewart, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Moncada is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Jake Rogers. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and Detroit's taken a 2-1 lead. Joe Jimenez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Yoan Moncada will be next. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Now the 2-0. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. The 2-1. And there he goes towards second. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. There's a fastball that misses.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 out with the man at first. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Adam Engel will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He set the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox 1.
Your
Adam
attention,
Engel
please.
remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 15.
Jimmy Cordero enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
So, good draw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's a ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Alex Colomé comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Travis Demeritte. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Dawa Lugo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here's the 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now. Colomé playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
The batter, the center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Julius Wiley. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Naquin's under it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jeimer Candelario will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rony Garcia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Rony Garcia.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Rain. And there's one down now.
Next to Chicago.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The White Sox down to their last strike. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Detroit Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jordan Zimmerman records his 14th winning decision of the season, picking up along the way. Ronnie Garcia wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.